What's going on?
Okay, this morning at 7:10 a.m. we got a phone call. A neighbor looked out the window and saw a male laying on her property. Officers responded. Didn't think the male was moving. Fire department responded as well. Upon further closer examination, the male subject was deceased. Currently, we are looking at it as being a suspicious death or a homicide investigation. He does have injuries consistent with being assaulted. To what extent, we don't know. It's early on in the investigation, so we're still working that side of the investigation. But all we can tell you right now is it is a male who we've identified. We are currently working on notifying next of kin. Currently, State Patrol is assisting with our investigation, bringing out a 3D scanner to do a scan of the immediate area for photography and measurements, at which point in time we'll continue our side of the investigation. And the county attorney's office has been notified. They are on scene as well, and providing direction for autopsy and stuff like that.
Can you provide any more details about age or age?
Not until we notify next of kin. Once the next of kin has been notified, I'll go ahead and do a press release at that point in time and put that out. Like I said, it is somebody that we've already identified. It's just a matter of notifying next of kin to make sure that the family does have that piece that is being notified by somebody other than law enforcement or someone in that professional environment.
So I know you said that they found him this morning. Do we have any idea how long he's been dead?
We don't. That's what we're currently investigating. That's part of that investigative process is to determine. Obviously, it's not somebody that's been laying there overnight. Fairly recent activity, anyway. From what we can see at this point in time, it's not something that occurred some time ago. It's fairly recent.
Is this you call them the Nebraska State Patrol? Is that pretty usual for something like that?
Yeah, on major cases like this, because they have the piece of equipment to do that scan that we're looking for. Us in the Sheriff's Department that we use on accident reconstruction, it's a different type of scan. It's not near as detailed though as what they this particular apparatus is that they have. Fortunate to have great partnerships with State Patrol, and they have the funds, or they had the funds to purchase a piece of equipment like that, and have the training to do that for us. So it's a little bit of their time on the front side, but we'll continue the investigation at that point in time.
Is that something you're looking for with the scans, or what does that pick up?
No, the 3D scan basically takes a high-resolution photograph of everything in the immediate area, and to include distance from the point. So it's kind of like what the architects and what the people use when they're out measuring distances for. I can't even think what the heck they use it for, but you guys will be able to put that in there. But it measures distances from their known point that they're at with GPS. So if we need to know where a fence line is at, or where a tree is at, or where the body is in position to something else, we have exact measurements. This thing does that with exact measurements as well. And it just sits there and just scans the entire area going up and down 360 degrees. So. All right.